Why should I do both live streaming and video content creation? What is the point of doing both of them? Live streaming versus editing video. I think the greatest thing about it is live streaming takes a lot less time, in my opinion, than edited videos do. You don't have to worry about doing multiple takes and be like, how many times when you've made a video have you done a scene over again, or um, talked the same line over and over again because maybe you didn't intro right, maybe you didn't outro right, maybe you sounded funny. And there's no editing. I think editing on my side takes forever. I always want it to be too perfect. I'm always adding all these graphics. Well, when I'm live streaming here, boom, I hit start live, hour, 2 hours, boom, I have a lot of content. So you don't have to worry about that. Don't worry about messing up. You can watch my live streams right now. How many times have I messed up today? But the great thing about live streaming is I think 95% of the viewers out there are expecting more raw versus polished content. So what that means is, as you're watching the live streams here, I think you're okay if I screw up, right? You're okay if I click wrong or if I take an extra second to do something, because you're expecting more raw footage, more raw content. If you're watching an edited video, maybe you're expecting smoother transitions and better, clearer, crystal clear audio and animations and stuff like that. So it really kind of puts it in perspective there, where live streams, you can just be yourself. You can talk, you can mess up, you can stutter, you can say and k and not know what to say next, because as a viewer, people are expecting that. Something else that's great too is it has the potential of being much longer watch time and helping you get those watch time hours, right? So we need that 4,000 watch time hours if we're trying to get into the YPP. Now, I'm pretty sure this only it only counts as watch time hours if you watch the replay. But if your live stream is an hour long, your replay is usually going to be an hour long. And if someone watches that, boom, there's an hour right there. You probably won't get the hours from the viewers in the live stream right now, but you'll get that replay viewage. So what a great opportunity it is to help boost that up too. And you don't know how your community is. Maybe you got to figure out, is your community like short form content? Does your community like longer form content? I've been starting to experiment with that now. I was always like, oh, I got to make my videos as quick as possible. All my videos are going to be like 5 minutes or less. I want to get straight to the point. I want to get through all of it, blah, blah, blah. That'll help with my view percentage. That'll help with that. It'll help them stay engaged longer. And as I'm kind of going, I'm like, maybe my videos need to be a little longer. Maybe they want a little more value. Maybe they don't want them to be so quick. And maybe my audience, my community likes a bit of live streams in there too, being able to interact with me, being able to interact with other audience members here. And so it's really kind of figuring out what your community, what your audience really wants. And the longer those live streams are, the more watch hours you're going to get. So some great stuff there. Another thing that I love is the community involvement. Yes, you can reply to comments, but you can't have the talking in the chat in your videos. You can't get to know these people. They can ask me questions. I can get to know them. I've found out that Bruce Lee lives in a state close to me, right? Tech for Your Needs was in Professor Nez's live stream, and we found each other there too. Bruce Lee's been in a ton of chats, and by being in these chats, in these live streams, I probably wouldn't have met these people, right? If people weren't live streaming, if we weren't talking in the chat, if we weren't growing these relationships, we would have never found each other. We would never build these communities here. So that is the huge part, is that community involvement, being involved with each other here. And we'll get to more of that here in a little bit. Another great thing is it's stationary, right? Hopefully you can make it easy to set up. You don't have to worry about going off, shooting videos, shooting B-roll, setting this up, setting that up. Like, I have everything set up right now. My camera's always in the same spot. My microphone, I just swing over. My lights are always in the same spot. So really, I just have to come over, turn on my camera, hit record, make sure it doesn't overheat, right? Because I was doing that just a little bit ago. But that's all stuff we got to learn. It's great. It's stationary. It's all set up right here. Boom. Once I'm done, then I can go relax. And the great thing about live streaming is YouTube wants more people to live stream. They are building the live streaming platform, right, on YouTube. YouTube has always been about video creation, right? Making videos. Actually, at the very beginning, it was a dating website. But they really want to push that live streaming. You can see all these bigger live streamers, especially if you're in a gaming niche and you know some gamers, like Dr. Lupo coming over to YouTube, Tim the Tap Man, all these huge live streamers. And we see Twitch as a live streaming platform, right? But it's very hard to be discovered over there. So let's get some of those ideas from Twitch that makes them such a great live streaming platform, and they're bringing them over into YouTube. You can see some of them already with the clip features, saving clips from live streams, or subscriber mode on the chat. I've heard rumors about they want to do gifted memberships, kind of like they do gifted subs over on Twitch. And raids, actually they call it redirects, I think is what they're trying to call it here, just like the raids over on Twitch, where say I'm live streaming now and Bruce Lee is live streaming at 10 o'clock and I get done at 10 o'clock, I can send all my viewers over to Bruce Lee and basically raid or redirect my viewers over there. And it's really about building that community. So I think there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline that is going to be great for live streaming on YouTube. So get started now. Don't get behind the ball on that one, and have that great combination of live streaming and edited video. As I said earlier, I have my goals of doing a live stream, right? Doing a video, and then taking parts of the live stream and turning them into live stream highlights. There, I got 3 pieces of content in a week. In no time, I'll be at 100 videos posted on my channel here. So don't forget to kick that like button and subscribe button. If you think it is too late to start on YouTube, check out my last stream here. I went through some stats talking about why right now is a great time to start on YouTube, or why right now is a great time to even grow on YouTube. So after this video, check out my link in the description. Goes back to my last live stream with the thumbnail of 50 million creators, and it really talks about some stats that talks about why right now is a great time to start on YouTube. Hopefully that helped explain why live streaming can be a very powerful tool here.